Well, the Al-Anabi team has certainly put its signature on this season thus far, and they're looking for more success today. Alan Johnson, of course, general manager of this team, and he helps contribute to the tune-up situation with Jason McCullough. Sheikh Khalid Al-Thani is here, and we want to just ask you, we'll start with you, Alan, about the progress that you've seen in molding a new team, and now a year and a half in. What's given you the most satisfaction?
Well, certainly having guys on the team play a new role. Jason moved up to basically the crew chief position, and Brian's moved up and taken his position, and watching those guys grow and take on the new responsibility and being able to bring it to the stage that it's in now is very satisfying. Sure.
And, of course, the Sheikh, we don't have an opportunity to see you that often, but you kind of flew in, I understand, at the last minute here. How about from your standpoint? What's given you the most satisfaction?
Well, to see I had all the faith in the world in AJ and the crew and the drivers. We chose Larry and Dell. And last year, how many months did we have to get the team ready?
Not very. We
didn't have much time, to get the team ready, and I was very satisfied that we finished second, and we planned on, we worked real hard, AJ, and trying to be where we are today, and especially on this occasion today. All our cars are in the final, besides Matt Smith, Larry, Dell, Frank Manzo, my crew chief, and the guy that taught me how to drive, and both pro mods are in the final. And we worked especially hard for this race because my father's in New York and he was going to come to the race, and he didn't make it to the race, and he's watching us right now.
And this man is becoming a very successful pro mod driver. We wish you well in your driving career. Ever want to jump into one of these?
AJ will answer that question. He wants me to. He wants me to, but I'm scared if I enjoy it, I'm going to have to be here for 24 races instead of 10.
All right, great to see you here, and we wish your team obviously great success. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mike Dunn, if you were to put him in a funny car, Top Fuel, which would it be and why?
Well, he's become an accomplished pro mod driver, so I think he would probably like the funny car a little bit better. You have to drive those a little bit more, but I guarantee you, if you can drive a pro mod car, and successfully, you would be able to drive either one of those.
Well, as we look behind the pit here at Antron Brown's, the car is gone. Brian Karate, his crew chief, is here. And, Brian, the guys are out there in the staging lanes. You guys are expecting to get this underway, huh?
Oh, for sure. I think there's a window coming. The sooner the better. We don't want to be here too late. And I don't think we want to run it tomorrow. I don't even know that that's possible in Englishtown.
Yeah, we've heard from Grandma Brown this weekend. What's it been like working around her this weekend?
Antron Jr. No, Senior. No, she's awesome. She keeps him in line, that's for sure. She's definitely the boss of the family.
Did she get in there and help you guys turn wrenches or anything like that?
Oh, no.
Did she tell you how to turn the wrenches?
Oh, yeah. And she was talking about driving, and I was concerned.
Well, they're sitting together there in the tow vehicle out there. But let me ask you about today and, making the adjustments now and how you can get ready when you're playing the weather like this.
Yeah, these conditions here are going to be like a night run. So I'm pretty sure it's going to take a 70 of some sort to win this round. So that's what we're pushing for.
All right, they're going to push for a 70. We'll see what happens once we get this thing underway.
Jimmy H is a two-time world champion in Pro Stock back in 1996-97. In fact, 96 won this very race here at Englishtown. Now he helps guide the ship for Johnny Gray Motorsports, getting Johnny and Shane Gray on the right page. And today, Shane is on that page. Shane is into a final. And I want to ask you about the driver, Shane. So young into this Pro Stock career, what kind of a driver are you looking at?
Oh, he has done an awesome job so far. It's a great opportunity for me and my son to get involved here and help mentor him and watch him develop. Every time he drives the car, he just gets better and better. And you watch him grow and you watch it come together. It's so fulfilling, so rewarding for us.
What have you told him?
I told him everything, and no secrets right now. It takes a while for a driver like that. You don't want to overwhelm him. You don't want to just start trying to teach him how to drive because he already knows how to drive. You just work on little things at a time, one piece at a time, get the shifting down, get the burnout down, get the starting line. The starting line is just a small part of making one of these cars run fast, and he's focusing on that right now. He's practicing. He's getting better every race we go to, and that's what I tell him. Just get a little better each race. By the time we get to that countdown, we'll be there.
You built a championship program back with the old McDonald's Pontiac. When you look at Johnny Gray's program here and what he's put together, do you see that becoming a championship caliber program as well?
There's no way I would come out here and be involved if that wasn't the opportunity. You know, when I saw the opportunity over the winter and I talked to Johnny and went out and helped him for a couple races at the beginning of the year, I saw the opportunity. I mean, it's incredible the time and energy that was spent by Shane and his dad to get this program off the ground, and the people that they hired, and just the program is just tremendous. From the engine program back there in North Carolina with Joe Hornick running that. They've got some great people here, Greg Hankinson, and we've got Mike Earl and my son John over on this car, and I'm kind of just overseeing. It's an awesome job to be able to be in the overseeing position and not have to be out there and have so many good people that are positioned to make it happen.
How much you miss driving?
Not at all. Absolutely
really?
Not. No. Right now, this is way more fun than driving a pro stock car, because you get to see that wind light come on, and you know that you're a big part of it, and you know you're supporting them and making it happen. It's very fulfilling. Very fulfilling.
Well, good luck when we get to that pro stock final. Shane Gray, your guy, taking on Mike Edwards.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
All right.
The matchup coming up here in the finals now for Funny Car is another good one, and you really have to tip your cap to the Tasca team and all they've accomplished, because they have been on a mission. Bob Tasca, of course, the driver. Chris Cunningham is the crew chief. It started back around Houston, Charlotte, making this transformation to what you call the Ford platform. What's been the most difficult aspect of phasing in all of these different new programs?
Well, none of it's been a real task, because we've had a lot of help from the Force guys. So basically what we did was take pieces at a time, get used to it, make another step, take pieces, make another step. And we finally got comfortable around Chicago. Wanted to make a move with their manifold and their cylinder heads, and we put it on Monday and had a pretty good test session. So we said, let's go to Englishtown with it and see what happens. But it's been a very good transformation.
And I talked with Bob a bit earlier this week, and you were praising this guys on your crew at all of the hard work that they've done. Are you surprised you're able to get into this position and have the consistency that you've had through 3 rounds today with, I think, a 16 to 17, and maybe there was a 14 thrown in there as well?
Well, when you get a guy of caliber, Chris Cunningham and Mark Denna, no, I'm not surprised, but not to say they were under just a little bit of pressure. The debut of the FordParts.com car, my home track, a lot of friends and family, only 2 full pulls in Chicago on Monday, and I said, Chris, it's your call. What do you want to do? He says, we're ready for Englishtown, and oh boy, were they ever. But so proud of my team and my crew chiefs. I give them all the credit. They make me look good.
I want to take you back 3 years ago. Before you were driving here in the pro ranks, you're in the alcohol funny car. You had a win at this racetrack, and I'm sure you remember that well.
And people don't realize how big that win was. You know, Ford, they loved our family. They knew we had a rich history in racing, and they knew I was a pretty good Ford car salesman, but I had to show them I could win in a funny car. And to get that win here at Englishtown, when they were here evaluating whether or not they were going to dive into nitro funny car racing, that's a moment I'll never forget. Hopefully we can get another one today.
That was a springboard that leads to this moment today when they're getting ready to go up against Del Worsham in the finals.
Yeah, in a very frustrating situation. You'll see behind us the car has gone up, but if we step out another 6 inches, well, we start to get wet. For you, though, Dickie, it's been almost a year since stepping away from Tony Pedregon, making the move over here to Al-Anabi Racing. How troublesome has it been for you? It's a different setup.
It's been a challenge. You know, we've struggled, to say the least. Takes a long time to get a car to go down the racetrack consistently. This weekend, Alan has been instrumental in the performance of the car this weekend. We were going a little a wrong direction with the clutch, and he's got us back on track with that. And we've made some good runs here, and we're happy to be in the final. You know, this is a good problem to have, this rain, when you're waiting for the final round.
Of course, on the flip side of this, you're now involved with Al-Anabi Racing. Now, what does that opportunity mean to you now that we're almost a full year into this program?
Oh, it means a lot. You know, it's the team. It's a relatively new team, and just ecstatic to be a part of it.
You ready to go to the starting line yet?
I'm ready.
Hey, anytime. Rain, go away. Come again some other day. They're ready to go racing here in E-Town.